You're an expert within listening. So tell us 3 good things in order to become a better listener. What could that be?
I think the first one is to re-establish a good relationship with silence. Silence is incredibly important. We don't get much. It's a noisy world. You can get silence or near silence by taking yourself into a quiet room, for example, 2 or 3 times a day. It's like a sorbet in a rich meal. It resets your ears, it recalibrates you, and it allows you to listen acutely again when your ears get numbed by all the noise around. So silence is the first.
The first one is give yourself silence during your day.
Yeah.
Very good.
The second one is to be conscious that listening is a skill, it's an activity. So there are 2 parts to listening. It's not the same as hearing. Here you hear everything. When you listen, you select certain things to pay attention to and discard others, and then you make those things mean something. So it's a process of selection and interpretation. If you're conscious that you're doing this, then you can start to control that process.
That's how it becomes a skill.
Yes, it's a skill, absolutely. It's not a natural capability. It's not like breathing or your heart beating. It's something you need to focus on. So that's the second thing, is to realize that listening is conscious, and to be conscious when you're listening.
So, which means that listening is what you choose to listen to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you select certain things.
Yeah.
And rather than leaving that selection to some sort of automatic process, it's much more interesting to be conscious that, I'm going to listen to this, or I'm listening to this now, or I wonder why I'm listening to that, to be conscious in the process.
So listening is a skill. That's advice number 2.
Completely a skill. The third thing, I think, is to realize that you listen from a position. There are many filters involved in our listening, which develop as we go through life. Values, attitudes, beliefs, expectations, intentions, emotions change our listening. So to be conscious that you're listening through filters and then start to play with them means you can move your listening position. Critical listening is where we get stuck in business a lot.
Yeah.
Might not be the best thing to take home with you to your family. Where you might want to move into empathic listening.
Empathic listening.
To understand somebody's feelings, and not simply to be critiquing them on, is this useful, is this important, how well are they doing this? That's critical listening. So listening position, you envisage it, it's a bit like being in a concrete bunker at the bottom of a hill and looking at a house on top of the hill. And if you don't like the way the house looks, you can come out the back door, ladies and gentlemen. You have a back door to the bunker, move around and listen from somewhere else, and it can change everything.
3 good things. The first one is silence. And we just heard a big noise from the audience in there.
Of course,
but
inevitable.
Seek silence.
Yeah.
Number 2, listening is a skill. You have to learn it and choose how to listen.
Be conscious.
And number 3, try to change listening positions.
Yeah.
3 very good things. Julian, pleasure.
Thank you very much.